Alright, gonna do like a couple attempts, like 2 attempts, I mean by a couple attempts. Did some minor routing changes, you know. Can probably get sub 11 this time. Still running glitchless. There's a lot of time to be saved in glitches. By a lot of time, I mean like maybe a minute, like 2 minutes. It's not that much time. Someday I'll rat out glitched and run it too, but I'm not really up for that right now. This is the only paper Roblox game that doesn't have cards. There really isn't much else to do once you've already gotten all the chapters done. If you have glitches right here, you can just go to the end of chapter just by wall hopping right here. But instead, we have to take the giant, absurdly long way because glitchless. We do all the boring chapters first. Chapter 1, Chapter 4, Chapter 3, Chapter 8 is the first 4 chapters. And we do them first because they're all really boring and you just walk to the end of the chapter. Nothing happens. There's not even any difficult tricks. You just kind of walk there. Like, this is the extent of difficulty. Just walk in here. Alright, minute 40. That's how long that chapter usually takes. Chapter 4 is over here. Behind Roblox HQ. There's a little bit of potential for time save in this chapter, in Glitched, but in Glitchless, this is just absolutely the best way to go through this chapter. Because there's like a tunnel that connects like a far corner of this woods area to like a bunch of other places on the map, but it's so far away from our goal, which is this area over here, that there's no reason to do it unless you clip over to the goal from the teleporter zone. Like, the teleporter puts you over there, and the goal is here, so you have to loop all the way around. If there was just, like, a bridge across this little goop zone, it would be super fast and really cool, but, there isn't. So, this is what we gotta do. Memorize the solution there. This is what you gotta do. This is actually really fast. Okay, chapter 3. This is a lot shorter than the past 2 ones, but it's still really uninteresting. You just go up these stairs. Over here. There's a little bit of potential for routing with chapter 3, but not that much. Because chapter 3 is, like, connected to the big underground tunnel system. So, I mean, maybe we can, like, get here from a couple of the chapters or something. I don't know. But we just do it isolated. Okay, chapter 8. Also just walking. There's no skips. You just take the intended route all the way there. Just a sad fact of life. Go to the library. If you're glitched, you can save a lot of time here by doing a clip, but we are glitchless, so you have to take the long way all the way up to the top, and then all the way down to the bottom. Go around the non-Euclidean space there. Remember which doors to get into. If you go in the wrong doors, you just lose infinite time because you just go in the wrong room. Don't go to Aura. Aura is bait. You need to go to Turris. if you go up those stairs in the other direction, you will not see tourists and just assume that you have to walk into Ara, and then you will walk into Ara and be thoroughly disappointed. Walk in the fake stained glass, do this obby. There's chapter 8 for you. Chapter 5. This is the first thing that we actually do, like, interesting things in. We boat to chapter 5, which is an intended method of getting to chapter 5. We're not using any unintended methods here. We don't, like, go out of bounds or anything. We just cleverly use the intended methods in cool ways. So, we boat to chapter 5, which is faster than going through the script box. Boat to chapter 5, and then jump up here, go in here, go through the sewer system with the optimal route, which is going this way. Go over here, go through the fake wall, go up here, okay, split, and then we don't reset. It's like the first chapter where you don't reset. You actually leave and go to the train, and then you train to chapter 2, and then you do chapter 2, which is a new trick that I found, a new route, more accurately, a new route. Because normally we'd reset and then script box to chapter 2 from the sandcastle. But it's actually faster to train by like 10 seconds. So that is what I do. Nothing else interesting in this world. Just a whole lot of walking. Just a whole lot of walking. Only interesting thing in the walking sections are cutting corners by jumping off of them. And, you know, that's not really interesting. You know, it's just the walking section. The very easy platforming section. Okay, now we reset. Yeah. Now we use the script box. We go over here. The closest script box to spawn is the red script box, so we use it. You jump in the well, and then go over here, and then go back up, and the red script box is right here. From here we go into this hidden entrance, back here. And then we go to the blue script box, and we pop out. And that skips like half of chapter 7. Right there. So, you know, it's a little bit helpful. That's actually, like, really huge. Chapter 7 is an extremely long chapter. So, doing that skip is very important and very good. You can skip, like, this entire cave section. It's kind of pog. You're supposed to do this obby, but you can just jump. It's the easiest skip in the game. Just jump, LMAO. There's some kind of snowman guy there. He's, like, dead or something. I don't know. He's just like that. There's no explanation for this game. This game doesn't have a plot, or at least it might have a plot, but if it does, I have no idea what it is. Climb up the mountain. Chapter completion squares under the snow. Reset. And then chapter 6 is the last chapter in the run, which is literally inside of the script box. The script box is chapter 6. So, you know, of course we're going to be script boxing. Also found a new route for this chapter. We normally did this after chapter 5, but now we use the secret entrance here from red box, and then this is the discovery. Found a secret entrance down here, takes us to green box, and that gets us to cyan box like 4 seconds faster than if we did this after chapter 5. Which also enables us to do this to do chapter 2 after chapter 5, which saves even more time. So it's just a good route, really. Now we're in script box hub, script box final area. Hope the trampoline treats you well. Trampoline, please! Okay. That was kind of bad. That was kind of bad. But sub 11, probably. I hope to God. Please. It's very close. It's very, very close. And time. Sub 11. This run has so much more room to be optimized. There might still be more routing changes, and there also might be like new tricks and optimizations and such. We still got plenty of room. I have math class to go to. This is gonna be my last attempt.